My friend, how are you doing?
I'm great.
Welcome.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to
Thanks.
Elevate Talk Show.
Thanks for inviting me.
It's
Thank
a
you.
pleasure to have you.
Always a pleasure, bro.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Before we kick off, before we start everything, may you please let the viewers know who you are.
I'm Blanchard De Plaazia, the king of pleasure, as my fans like to call me. I'm an African artist.
Yes.
First of all, originally from DRC, but we've been in the UK for over 20 years now, trying to promote African culture and African, music. This is me in brief, and a Pan-Africanist, a love of music, an musical instrument himself, my body is, with the mission to promote African culture wherever we are.
Yes. I always call him Britannia. I think just tell the viewers where this name comes from and how did it started.
Britannia Rumba was the first band I ever started in the UK.
Yes.
We're talking in the early year 2000. For those who know, the Congolese music originates from rumba. Back in the 60s, our grandparents used to play, they call it rumba. It was sort of like Cuban, Afro-Cuban style of kind of music. It's like slow, like R&B type of stuff.
Yes.
But then we, the youth, we changed that. We made it a bit faster. So we still keep the name rumba. A lot of people call it Soukouss, Sebene, they call it all kind of name, but the origin is rumba. So I named my band at the time Britannia Rumba. To me, it was to give that rumba a British identity, because the whole mission, the whole mission was to really promote our African art in the UK, and therefore attaching the Britannia Rumba, the British name into the rumba. It just gives it that fusion that it's like rumba made in Great Britain instead of Africa. Yes. That's Britannia Rumba, and we did a lot of work to promote our art with that band from the early year 2000 all the way to 2010.
I remember very well.
Yes.
When we used to sing together. Do you remember those days?
Of course, man. Those were the days when African arts were not really, especially here in the Northwest, African music or any African kind of atmosphere. We didn't have a club where Africans could go enjoy themselves. We didn't have nothing, Even Manchester wasn't what it is today, and is the guys like yourself and our other friend DJ Toots and so on. We try to create some kind of African atmosphere in the city, and at the same time getting our people together, also trying to showcase our art to the white community, to the British community. And that was back in the days when there weren't many African people up north,
Yes. Because we're promoting ourselves to being a good citizen and to being a good community, which that's what we are. We are, as the Elevate Talk Show, just being a good people wherever we live, and promote ourselves that we are a good citizen wherever we live, and people don't see us as people who are not behaving as we are full of behaving. And coming with different music, and spread out to the community where we live, which is, I remember last time I got we performed, is it Chania in Manchester? I remember that.
Yes. Yeah.
Can you take us through there?
Those days, we did so many things back in the days, and to see people in this country really respond positively to our music, the warmth, and they don't even, most of my music is written in my mother tongue, Lingala. But they don't understand what I'm saying. I could be saying all sorts, but the beats, the rhythm, they just go on with it. and they love it. And a lot of people discovered African art and African music through, from us. I mean, it's something good to be able to showcase Mother Africa with its own diversity to another community. It's fantastic.
Beautiful. Can you tell the viewers, how did the music started in you? What inspired you to start singing? Because you got a beautiful voice, you got a dance. Some of the dance which I can't even start, and I can't even try to copy.
Yeah, but I think an artist is born an artist. It's not something that I think everyone is an artist, and everyone is a singer, is a musician from the time you're born. I think the first thing that you know a child is alive is when they cry. And when you cry, crying is a sound, right?
Yes.
And sound is music. So everyone is a musician. I've always been, in my country, I think most people, in some ways, they've got rhythm in them. They have music. That's why you see Congo, all the bands, any musician come from Congo, they are meant to dominate. They just go because it's in us. There are so many musicians. Everything we do involves music. Even when someone dies in work keeping or in the funerals, there's music, involved, dance and so on. We have like 400 tribes in my country, and each unique tribe has got their own tradition, and that variety, we just embrace it. So we dance, we sing in all occasions. Someone get baptized, it's a big party. Someone dies, it's a big party to celebrate their life, and so on. So I was just born into that kind of environment. But my parents, as you know, back in the days, your parents want you to be just academic, because they thought music and sports is like for people who don't want to do anything for their lives. But it's funny now, every parent wants their child to be a footballer or to be a singer because they can see the benefit of it. So my parents didn't want me to do it until I came to the UK, when I really started out. I had my freedom, and then I started to do it full time. But I used to get beaten up back home if I go join like a local band and stuff like this. People will see me, they report back. When I come back, I get beaten.
What you just said, is one of those things that when we grew up, and our parents, they always focusing on academic, and I'm one of those people like you. I was a sports person when I grew up, and I've been taken to different schools, because when I was in one school, I get involved in sports. My parents didn't realize, you're losing me. Now you're losing, and now it's no more in books, it's focusing on sports. Take him somewhere else, So I understand exactly. I'm with you 100% now. Yeah. So now, may you tell us, where are you going with your music now? And when was your last performance? Because I know that it's last year you were doing something. Can you tell us?
Yeah, I took a break for some personal reasons. I think from the year 2012. Before then, in 2010, my music really took over in East Africa and West Africa. I was spending more time around that part of the world than here. And then circumstances in 2012, was such that I had to be in the UK to take care of the family and stuff. So I just had to stop doing everything that I was doing. But only recently, I had an album ready to release back in 2011-12. But you're a musician yourself, you know. When you release an album, you have to be available to promote it. And the album was supposed to be released in East Africa and West Africa at the time, which meant I had to be there to promote. But my situation at the time meant that I couldn't be there. Luckily for my promoter and my management at the time in East Africa, we came to an agreement we just put everything on hold until last year, actually 2018, that this album here, which I've just given you, was released. So everything that's here was released, was recorded in 2010, only released in 2018.
Okay.
So
if someone wants this album, where can you go and get it?
It's available everywhere online, on Amazon, iTunes, wherever. You can, if you just type in Techno Soukouss by Blanchard De Plaazia, as you see there, you'll get it. You can stream it. It's in Spotify, everywhere. It's available.
It's available.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Please, guys, go and support him. He's my brother. Yeah, we have been together for a long time, and some of us, they know us from, on those days when we're doing our thing together, when in those party animals time,
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yes.
please, guys, go and support my brand.
Yes.
Yeah, so when I'm looking to do another show again.
I think my next show, because of family commitment now, I don't tend to gig every weekend as we used to before. Now I tend to do gig just for my soul as well, for the people around me, and also, me and you are not those kind of artists. We do things for money or whatever. We do it for our own souls, also for fun, and also to share what we feel with our audience. So I do like a gig every 3 months because of family commitment. The next one is in June. It's in a big theatre in Manchester called Home Theatre. The dates, everything will be available on my social media pages as soon as we get everything ready. That will be in June, but anything comes before that, I'll definitely let you know.
Yeah.
And the last one we did was on 28th of December. Was from the New Year's, 28th of December 2019. It was for our community.
Yes.
In Salford, or our African community. We had everybody from Zimbabwe, from everywhere. It was just a party until 6 a.m. in the morning. Yes. Yeah. But the next one in June is going to be a really, the venues, the European venues.
Yeah.
Set time, 8:10, bang, finish. Yeah,
we'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have, the elevator show come in and
we'll support you.
See how
Yeah.
We spread happiness.
Yes. That's what we are. Elevate Talk Show, to promote one another and have a good time at the same time. Okay. What do you want to say to Elevate viewers before?
First of all, big thank you for having me to the show. Also, thank you for having this initiative to try and promote our work. It doesn't have to be music. It can be in all kind of area. People can be elevated for anything that they do. And I thank you for that initiative, because what we do in the West, in the UK in particular, to promote our African art, our African way of being, it needs to also be showcased out there. Because we as European-based artists, we found ourselves in a very difficult situation where the local media is not so friendly with you because you're an outsider, but also our own media back there, because we don't live back home, we alienated. So we sort of caught in between. People tend to only focus on the home-based artists who have made it big, and those who are based here, unless you've got a lot of money to promote yourself, you sideline. And then here, the likes of the big media like the BBCs and so on, you have no chance. Apart from racism, apart from, that music is world music, we can't play it. It's difficult for us. So to have a show like yours to try and promote our art, to showcase what we're doing here, is a good thing. It's a very, very good thing. And first of, biggest thank you to you. And also thank you to our viewers. I think, continue to support us. and any advice that you can have for us, just send it through the show. You get to us, and we will listen, and we will all together in this and trying to promote an African art and African culture wherever we are.
Exactly.
Yes.
Jay, it was great to have you, man.
Thank
It was great to have you.
Thanks for having me.
We're just running out of time, but we're looking forward to see you again.
Thanks.
Looking forward. Thank you.
You'll be rewarded.
Rewarded, indeed. Thank you.
Get the CD.
Yeah. Thank you.